Rainford College is a large and growing sixth form attached to Rainford High School. But we offer Cambridge Technicals alongside the traditional academic and subjects in our sixth form. We find that the combination provides the children with an opportunity to experience a range of different subjects while also have the reassurance that the technicals can be used as part of their UCAS application.
Well, I actually want to go to university to do cyber security. I'd feel far better with presenting, having done this course now.
I'm really enjoying teaching the course because it allows the students to have their different specialities. So we do dance and singing and drama, and then they can combine it all together.
The different disciplines, we can work into all of the different units. It makes it really varied, and it keeps the kids really interested in what they're doing.
There was a lot of guidance, but also a lot of free rein.
You're not sat behind a desk the whole time, you're actually out doing stuff, and you can choose what path you go down.
Exposing them to things like musical theatre or kind of the weird and quirky aspects of the arts is something that I really enjoy. It just really starts to bring them more out of their shell than they did at GCSE drama.
I became such a more confident person, not just in my own abilities, but in just being myself.
I choreographed my own dance with the help of one of my teachers and performed it to a bunch of year 8s and my class, and it was fun doing it because I was able to push the limits of what my body can do.
The performing arts course really helps students develop, so they have to be really quite organised, independent and work cohesively as a group.
In our last project we had to work as a full group, and we really got together, we learnt it together, and we went through some highs, some lows, and at the end it was really quite magical, the performance that we did.
The support materials that I would really recommend is using the delivery guides. There's lots of really helpful hints and tips in there for you as a teacher.
I used all the example tasks and stuff because it was my first year teaching it last year. It was quite helpful knowing where to go with each one.
I find the level of admin right. I'm not spending time filling in lots of paperwork when it's not required. I felt great support from both the administration side and my moderator for particular units that I've put the students in for. They've been very, very helpful and understanding and made it very realistic and achievable for me and my students. I found the initial CPD sessions really useful when setting up the course. It helped with my planning and how I was going to mark and moderate. But then also meeting other people who were on the course and the people who had written the course together, coming up with ideas of how we could do different things. The way we went away feeling we had lots of ideas of how exciting it was going to be delivering the course.
So I know that some already have universities and courses and stuff in mind, and some just really love performing.
They do a pitch to camera, it becomes very real, and they really like the world of performing arts and the fact that they could be doing this and going for auditions, and that's really useful. It adds a lot of context to what they're doing.
After my studies, I'd actually like to go into an apprenticeship at the BBC.
It's definitely built my confidence. I feel like I could go to an interview or audition for something.
Last year when we had a student doing the dance technique and then a student doing the acting technique, and it was nice to see them from the start of the course to then at the end of the course delivering what I'd done with them, and it was nice to see them grow as people but also performers as well.
Through performing arts they gain many transferable skills, communicating with other people, the independence to work with their peers and other adults, getting some work experience in a theatre or a music venue. It's really helping them mature and get ready for the world of work, which is fantastic. I had one particular student who thought that they were going to achieve a merit, and he really needed a distinction for his UCAS points, and then as we were doing the units and because they were assessed each time and he got these results back, he could see how his point score was going up, and it changed his outlook on what he could do for the rest of his life because he knew he could get the qualification that he needed.
I got distinction star, distinction star.
And I got a distinction star distinction. I thought, right, I'm just going to really work hard for the remainder of the course and try and push for it. And then when I got it, I was very, very shocked, but very happy.